Good lord, that is loud. Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a 34-year-old man plays a 15-year-old video game. We really puts it in perspective, doesn't it? We are in prison.
Go ahead, please.
Fantastic. So is Channy. Delightful. This is very good because she has my stuff.
Go ahead, please.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try and break out. Now, they leave you with one lockpick, as you can see. I believe there is a chest somewhere with your stuff in it, because you may... I mean, of course, they're not going to put you in prison with your gear. They just give you this crap, and for some reason, they give you a single lockpick. It's like they're challenging you to escape. Now, we could rest in the bed. If you serve your time, you lose stats, but then you lose your bounty. I think we have already lost our bounty by just being in jail, but if we get seen escaping... No, our bounty is still 2 grand. What the bloody hell is the point in escaping then if you don't ever lose your bounty? I'm gonna serve my time then, I suppose. Let's see see how our stats get affected. I suppose we should check our stats in the first place. It's not gonna lower those, I don't think. I think it will lower these ones. I'm never gonna remember what they are, but you know, we got it on video. I think it will tell you how it affects your stats. I think it would be like athletics -1, etc, etc. Like I said, we're only halfway at level 2, so... Oh dear. Okay, so... That's annoying. So, armor by 1, blade by 1, blunt by 1, hand-to-hand decreased by 1. That's annoying. We are actually using hand-to-hand. So, I would like to respec my character if I can. I think we may be able to do that with the console. I don't know if there's any other way of doing that to change my minor and major skills, because I would like to actually do a hand-to-hand build. I still want to use the bow, but I would like to also be hand-to-hand. And then change up some of the magic. Like, I still want to do destruction magic, probably still restoration, and we might use, like, athletics or something like that as some of our other major skills, because that's one of those things that just levels up as you're playing, because you're walking around, you're running around, I guess, your athletics goes up. Speedcraft, security, mercantile, mysticism. Oh, that is bad.
What?
What?
I don't know, I think you were trying to arrest me, but then you realized I don't have a bounty anymore. Where is the other chick?
What do you say, Pat? Seen any
Wait.
action?
Farewell.
Where are both of the chicks? Channy and, Kara? Is that her name? You apparently lost them. Oh, crap. Hang on. Oh, no, they're here. Okay, okay. Alright, so... Do I get my stuff back? What? Oh, no, okay, you do. I was about to say, you can't just not give a man his armor back. That's crazy.
Good day.
Oh god, all my stuff's in Channy. Alright, let me sort this out. So I'm not too cut up about losing those stats. It was more annoying than anything, having the bounty. We're still halfway at level 2, so not a huge deal if you ask me. She does have skooma. I think she's got a drug problem. I really do. Alright, delightful. We are back where we started, basically, in terms of gear. I mean, I think... What?
What?
What happened? I think it's the ring I put on. I put on the partner's warp ring. What?
What?
Alright, so I don't know how much of that I'm going to leave in, but basically what I've done here is I have respected our character, which means we're now 0% of the way to level 2, but to be honest, no great loss. So now, as our major skills, we've got hand-to-hand, conjuration, destruction, restoration, acrobatics, light armor, and marksman, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. So now, when we punch people, it will actually contribute to our leveling up as opposed to not. So
How goes it?
that's delightful. Also, all my hotkeys are buggered since they took my items. You sons of bitches. Alright, delightful. Well, anyway, now that we're... Oh, it thought about crashing. Now that we're in the Imperial City, finally, let's actually go do the quest that we came here to do all that time ago. So, Sadrasa of the Mages Guild in Leowyn has tasked me to find the Garretts Tears, rather. Sadrasa enjoys collecting crystals of a magical nature. If you remember, it was a Catman in the Mages Guild in Reveal, I think. And is willing to pay or wherever the hell they were, is willing to pay a handsome amount of gold for each tier I recover. I should continue to speak to him about these unique informations. Sadrasa described a bit about Garretts Tears to me. Apparently, they're literally tears of a knight who was somehow frozen long ago. To find where they may be located, he suggested I speak to a colleague of his at the Arcane University in the Imperial City, Julian Farnes. So we have to go to the Arcane University, and it is that way. Hey, what do you know? They're not here, and they're not warping. God damn it! Alright, they're following. Lovely.
I don't think so.
Hello, Garty the Decaying. Now, whatever in the world could a decrepit old man do for someone as young as yourself? How old could you be? I remember Uriel Septim when he was just a boy. That's how old I am, but it's all right. I've led a full life, gone on many adventures, so when the time comes for me to go, I'll be ready. In the end, death is but a new adventure we must all experience. That could be arranged, my good man. That could be arranged. Here's the thing. Is that not the crouch button? That's not the crouch button. That blows my mind. Here's the thing. No, never mind. I was going to say, I thought... Okay, so the way the bounty worked last episode, if you remember, we killed 2 guards and we had 2 grand bounty. I think for each murder you get a grand bounty. And then we had like 20, 40. So I think we somehow got in trouble for stealing something which got us like a 40 gold bounty. And then because I then spoke to the guard, that's why he tried to arrest me. I think you need to have like a bounty like 1,000 plus, and then they'll just run you down. But any lower than that, it's only when you speak to them. So I think because I spoke to him with a tiny bounty and then murdered him, that's when we got the grand bounty, and that's when we started getting attacked on sight. I think that's what happened. I don't really know. This is certainly a welcome change. You don't see too many customers this far down in the waterfront tunnel. What are you buying? What are you selling?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Why would I want to fortify my fatigue? I mean, like, okay. Silly question, right? Like, I get why I'd want to fortify my fatigue, but why would I want to wear a robe to do that? Because I'd have more stamina and then die in like 1 hit. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, I've got to be honest. What about you? Capito the Preacher.
Blessed are you who have come to me for guidance in these dark times.
Voice acting.
For you and you alone have had the courage to accept the love of the divines into your heart. For that alone shall be your salvation.
I think this man was high as shit when he did this voice acting. And was also standing really far away from his microphone. Wait, what? I haven't done anything.
Rise up, my child, for today you have been saved from the terrible fate of all those who shun themselves from the light of the righteousness. The 9 divines smile upon those who would walk the path of justice and good, and today you have just taken your first step down this path, this holy path of blinding light.
You know when someone's like voice acting and they're playing a crazy person, but you can actually sort of tell that the guy doing it is actually a few marbles short of a game of marbles, and he's, I don't know the phrase, a few shrimp short of a Barbie, as they say in Australia. Braggy, I'm going to walk away now.
Leave
He's nuts
if you
is what
must.
I'm saying.
But if you leave, you are not only leaving myself, but your destiny, your fate, even the 9 divines themselves.
You know,
if you leave this day,
I'm okay with that.
You leave behind this chance for redemption. The path you take now is the path that will lead to your place of resting for eternity. Only oblivion awaits for you.
Hello, I know there's a lot of these down here. Sarah.
Talking to.
Wow, you rude bitch. Hello, and welcome to my little cafe down here in the tunnel. Find a seat and I'll get you a nice hot cup of my sweet tea. Mere seconds ago you said I wasn't worth talking to, and now you're being nice to me. Yo. These shields are worth a lot. Now, yes, they're stealing, so we'd need a fence. This is one of the situations where I actually think it might be worth stealing. I keep pressing that button. That is highly annoying. Mine! This is interesting. I wonder if these shops are always closed, or if it's, The Market Tunnel alcove is currently available for rent. Is it? Please visit the office of the... Interesting. I wonder if this is like a way of owning your own shop or something. Probably not, but... You never know. My god, they're the same person.
Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there? No, I haven't. What's happened? All the priests slaughtered. The whole chapel desecrated. No! Without question. Take care. What? Oh.
No! Without question.
Please, kind sir, Could Andre have a few coins? This one was so hungry this morning, he was forced to lick moss off the walls.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't enjoy it. Look at you. You bloody loved it. You know, like, I don't want to give him 2 coins, but it's 2 coins. So, I mean, something might happen. You know, it could be a quest or something. So, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. I will finally be able to eat real food tonight.
Have you seen the prices of things around here? You're not buying anything for 2 coins, man. There was milk earlier. It was like 30 gold. You're fucked. It's like the lizard man that I created when I started the game. Tells tall tales.
Hey, I haven't met you before. You haven't heard, have you? I have the best story. Do you want to hear it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
The other day, I was down by the waterfront, right? I was strolling along the beach, and then a mermaid appeared.
What? A mermaid?
Yes, a mermaid. She was beautiful, too.
I would hope so.
She told me about a lovely pearl at the bottom of Lake Rumer, and that I should come with her to find it.
Imagine an ugly mermaid. It would be really pointless, because the idea of mermaids, right, is that they're basically... mermaids and sirens the same thing. I think they are. So, like, a siren is supposed to lure a man to his death at sea, right? By, like, being like, hey, look at my titties. If they were uggo, you'd be like, no thanks, you look like a dog. And, you know, not like a cute dog, like, just... like a dog, like a shag, like you look like Old Yeller. Anyway,
And then, when we got down there, we found this massive clam.
Ugh.
But it was guarded by this huge drow. When it saw me, it started throwing spells at me, one after another.
Yeah, the water's scary. I don't like the water. I would really like some silver.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, battery. Holy fucking shit.
Listen!
Nope. 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 We're done. We're done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't take this game anymore. I can't. It's too much. Too much. I'm done. Woo.
But then suddenly the mermaid turned into the divine Kinnereth. Once she was transformed, she... Hey, where are you going?
So
I haven't finished my story.
I think this story...
Well met.
Oh, yeah, well met. I think this story...
Greetings to you.
Is a Daedric Shrine quest from Morrowind? I think what he described is actually what happens in Morrowind. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not sure. It could be a Daedric quest in this game, but I don't think so. It really sounds like Morrowind.
Have my ear, citizen.
I don't want Uria. Too many people. I don't want Uria.
You have my ear, citizen.
Guess what? I also don't want Uria either. Hello? Are you the guy that I need to speak to about the rat job?
The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen.
What are you wearing on your head?
What seems to be the problem?
Like, why have you got metal armor and a leather helmet, you fashion disaster? Tell me about Hieronymus Lex.
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
That reminds me, we should read the letter that we got. Let's do that. I can offer you greater rewards and less time in prison if you are... Oh, because we got arrested. That's useful. It's all part of the plan. If you are interested, come to the Garden of Deriloth in the Imperial City's waterfront district at midnight. I think I know where it is. Present this note and all shall be made clear. Like how we gotta present the note. Oh, excuse me.
What is it,
I have
citizen?
a meeting with the Grey Fox.
My ear, citizen.
I want your ear. Okay, we got a quest for that. I'm not gonna lie, I just read half of this and messed up every other word, so we're gonna read it again. Do it again, do it right this time. Military build-up east of Skingrad, aspiring champion leading defense against undead Scourge. Basically, it says that there is a big-ass group of soldiers leading an attack on an undead creature lurking in a nearby tower. Blah, 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 blah. On the scene, investigator interviewed Captain Malin, an aspiring champion of Cyrodiil. I don't know if this is Modio or what. Who has been the difficult task of quelling the undead threat. Who has been the difficult... Okay, doesn't really make sense. From the interview, we have learned that the occupant of the nearby tower is reported to be a lich of unfathomable power who has been terrorizing the farmsteads outlying Skingrad for the past few weeks. Captain Malin is confident that his soldiers, which consist of the rarely seen Imperial City Army Chaplain Division, will encounter little difficulty eliminating the threat. The Black Horse Courier will endeavor to keep you informed as the situation unfolds. Let's have a look at our journal. Yeah, honestly, no idea if that's mine or not. None. Okay, so we're not quite at the Mages Guild yet, but we're in the Arbitorium. if that's even how you say it. I don't really remember what this place is. I think it's just kind of a cool looking area with a lot of foliage. And a bunny!
Hail. What?
What? You don't see it because I cut most of it out. The amount of trouble I have where they just randomly stop following me and I have to go find them again. So I was like, I'll use the warp ring. That will totally help. Apparently not. Apparently not very much at all. Alright, so we're looking for...
Good.
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
Hello, I thought you were going to be a guy. Julian is a man's name. Garretts Tears, what do you know?
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Go on and hit me.
Certainly. Garretts was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought.
So he cried.
The farmers appealed to Garretts to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
Amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garretts found the ewer, and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garretts realized his quest was a failure, and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears.
Well, little bitch.
As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine, Mara, took pity on the poor knight.
Mara.
To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumour, though.
Yeah.
You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garretts.
Where can I find this book? I'm guessing, like, you know, a bookstore.
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the market
I
district.
figured, yeah. Alright, well, we'll actually go read that. She apparently knows more.
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
Is she telling the truth? She's telling the truth. So when it gets grayed out, there's no more information. But if it doesn't, and they're like, well, you know, then you can persuade them. You just basically need their disposition to be higher. And then they're like, well, since we're buddies, blah, 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 blah. Also, we got enough Nirnroot now, I think, right?
No. Never seen one of those before.
There's someone in the Imperial City we can show it to, right?
Beautiful.
I think.
If you find yourself in Skingrad, drop in on the alchemist Sindarian. His speciality is plants, and I bet he could tell you more.
Never done this quest. I have no idea if it's interesting or not. It might just be like, talk to this guy, talk to this guy, talk to this guy, you're done.
I'm glad to help. Give the dresser my regards.
No one even knows who did it.
And you got a weird-shaped head. We should have enough money. I think we still have about $1,000, right? I don't think I spent it. We got 700. You know, that's something. Hello. Good day. I'm Finitius, the proprietor of First Edition. What can I do for you? Why you no speak? He hates me. You have any books on Pellew? Oh, okay, because Edward Pellew, the old man that challenged us when we were having a threesome, he was like, I've heard of you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, actually, I just want to test myself because blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that guy. Yeah, so part of a mod, so that's why he's not talking, because, you know, they haven't modded in dialogue for him. Do you have any books on Pellew? Books on Pellew, I seem to recall a historical character called Edward Pellew, who slew a fiend or some such. It's called Tears of the Fiend, by the way, the mod I couldn't remember the name of. But I'm afraid I don't have any books on him, and I haven't stocked them in many years. Perhaps you could try Bugak Grove Bowles Bookstore in Lair, where he tends to keep a well-stocked bookstore. Alright, that's useful. So, yes, Myths and Legends, we want that book as well, because that is, what's the Myths and Legends mod, which I believe adds a bunch of really cool, unique artifact-type weapons and armor, shields and weapons and things like that. I'm not sure if there's any armor, but there's definitely weapons, put it that way. I think he probably sells a copy. We might be able to steal one, for example, if we, like, bait him upstairs and then quickly run. Yo, there's an invisible wall here, what the hell? That was weird. I think he's just seen me. The vendor does not have everything related to Apophis yet. I should probably check back later at level 25. I'm gonna take it. I got away with it. Nice!
I'm Fintius, owner and proprietor of the First Edition.
I think I was calling you Phineas.
Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Anyway, I forgot what we need, like Nightfall or something?
Only quality goods for sale here.
Nightfall.
What can I interest you in?
Nightfall. It's cheap. I'll take it. Delightful. Alright, so I think there's probably some other modded books here that activate quests and things. I will have a look. Oh, Jesus. I guess that might be one of them. That is really expensive. Good God. Oh, is that? It's almost 7 grand, and it's a temporary boost. Admittedly, a very large one for endurance and willpower. I really don't know that that's worth it, I gotta be honest. This one, just with the foreign question mark name, says to me that one might also be modded. I'll buy it because it's cheap. It's not really the end of the world if it's not. But yeah, like this one also sounds like it might be. I really don't know is the problem. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm gonna buy that one as well because that one's also questionable. Right, so let's read Nightfall, shall we? Good day! Yeah, he really hates me. Even though I just bought books from him. What a dick. How long is it? Too blasted long. Good lord. I'm going to skim read this and give you the 411. In fact, I'm guessing the journal is going to give us the 411. You can always pause the video, go back and read it yourself if you want. That's too bloody long. Nightfall tells the tale of Garretts and the quest for the Everflow Ewer, which we already heard about, to be fair. A place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to Julian Farnes about this. The main ingredient, this might be the one I'm thinking of, an alchemy store. So we might be able to buy frost salts in here, or at least like steal them off the counter or something. I don't see any on the counter. Damn it. You selling any?
Finally. A new customer. Please, look around.
It's one of my favorite voice actors in Oblivion.
Promise me you won't buy from that fetcher, Thoronir.
Oh, he has a quest, that's right. Well, first of all...
I have potions and everything you need to make your own.
Do you have frost swords? No. No, you don't. God damn it. Suck. Alright, well, let's find out about his quest.
I cringe whenever that name is mentioned. His inventory has to be stolen or something, because his prices are so low. They're below my cost. At this rate, I don't know if I can keep my doors open. All the people are spending their money there. Bah!
Bah!
If you want to help out some poor merchants, head on over to Jensine's Good As New merchandise. She'll fill you in with the details.
Okay, well, one thing at a time.
Jensine is running the show. She will get in but good.
You will get in but good. Yeah, one thing at a time. We'll try and carry on with this Tears of the Savior quest as long as we can. We may get hard stuck until we can actually kill a Frost Atronach, though, because that dude not selling what we're looking for. I do not know why the water is purple. I think that is a missing texture. But to be honest, I'm just going to ignore it. Yo, you are tiny, dude. I don't believe we met before. My name is Alvin Simon Theodore. So you wouldn't happen to know where I can get some more Tapanella fungus, would you? No, I don't, apparently. Don, I've looked everywhere. I just can't find a silver sun. Perhaps I'll have to head to another town. Damn. It's unfortunate. It doesn't seem to be a quest, per se. Like, I don't think it popped up in our journal. I'll double check. No. But if we had that, we might have been able to,
Hello!
I heard there was some goblins.
Alright, stop.
Anything else I can help with?
Yes, there is. I need refined frost. Oh, that's right. It's not even regular frost swords.
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refined them myself.
What are we looking at on price here, love? Oh,
what can I interest you in?
Fair enough. Hopefully we only need the one.
You want that first. Come back and see.
Yeah. Alright, shall. Acquired the frost swords. I should now make my way to Frostfire Glade. I don't know where the hell that is. And we can't really check because we're in the Imperial City. So let's get out of the Imperial City and then we can check. Hello. Well, howdy, stranger. You're a strapping young lad, aren't you? Looking for a good time, darling? Well, you really smell. You try smelling like roses without having a bath for a month. Anyway, where were we? Hey, where are you going?
Greetings to you.
Wow, how unlike my character to turn down a prostitute. You know you are of poor quality when my guy's like, no thank you, smelling.
What is it, citizen?
How the hell do I get out of the Imperial City? It's like I don't know how to leave. I legitimately can't find my way out. He's done it. All right. So I knew it would be north. Just something told me it would be north. Probably because it said Glade and the top of the map is frozen. That actually makes a lot of sense. We could travel to Frostcrag Spire, but we haven't found it yet, so that feels like cheating. Cheating. So we're going to travel on foot from because this is where we, like, quote-unquote passed out, right? And then woke up down here. So we have actually found Vilverin. We probably will get attacked there. I don't know if my companions are going to come with me. I don't know if they're even going to do anything. If they do, they might just stand there, because they appear to have lost the ability to walk, so they've probably lost the ability to perform combat now. And yes, the game just crashed for the 3rd time. Oh, God. Excuse me. Oh, hey, my horse is here. Guess who isn't here? That's right. Alright, so there should be bandits here, right? Because they, I think it was just one, but...
I'll hack you to pieces!
Wow, what the... bloody hell, love? Good, oh, good... Oh, you can do like a double fist. Dude, that's crazy. Damn. How do I do the double fist? Oh, you block and then do it. Yo. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Stop shooting me, bro! Damn! I love it. I think that's probably because we are above level 25. You probably get that ability at 25 because we made it one of our major skills. It's like 30 or whatever. Oh, literally 25. Oh, but we're like plus 100. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, I'm guessing you unlock that at 25. Because I don't think we could do that before. Alright. What does this baller-ass cape look like? Pretty good, actually. We need a hood, though. Delightful. Hey, look who decided to frickin' show up. Delightful. Alright, well, anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here, even though we haven't made major progress, you know? Like, we mostly walked around talking to people, but it was in the name of quests for the most part, and then just a lot of random weird-ass modded merchants, but we have made some progress, and it's going to be a long episode if we keep going. Like, if I try and travel all the way there before I end the episode, you know there's going to be a million distractions along the way, so that's just unreasonable. And hey, at least you'll get this episode sooner. You're going to get this like a couple of days after the last one, which has got to be a record at this point. Wouldn't you say, ladies? Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you did, I would appreciate a like, a comment, etc., etc. Helps out a great deal. Helps out to promote the video. Pushes it up in the search rankings when people search for Oblivion. And God knows there's a million Oblivion playthroughs by now, because this game is, as I said at the beginning, 15 years old this year. So we could use all the help we get. Really do appreciate it. What I also appreciate is the patrons over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP if you would like to join them. Their names are... Take it away, future me. Thanks, past me. Thank you for making me do this at 4 AM. Hey, thank you to this month's patrons, who are Dennis Hammer, RJ Allen, Nicarin, Trent123, Bloodpire, Rex Burma, Weena 1997, Rohan Dani, Luna Parker, Black Wolf 8994, Miss Justice 83, George Blackwell, Shadow Sephiroth 666, Billy 9, Pedro Marquez, KP Shadow Squirrel, Loot Smoke Soldier, Philip Rep, Dr. Pepper Penguin, and Hitbox. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time for more Oblivion.